Wow. Some of the suggested videos are weird. Oh, howdy, Carl. Howdy. Right, what am I doing tonight? Is it a bear hugging a pig or a pig hugging a bear? There's a difference. Pig hugs bear. Right, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. How are you, Carl? You okay? Right, I am only streaming for 2 hours, probably under 2 hours, because at 8 o'clock I plan to be doing the LiveTubs weekly on the Tank Tubs channel. So there's that. I got my materials, so I'll be drawing this picture with gel pens and colouring it in using the Ergo Soft. They're the super nice pencils. More tests. I find it funny. What do you find funny? What is funny? So yeah, I'm going to be doing the layout for this picture. I like this. My furry sketchbook is already like is filling up quickly. Just so many pages already. So yeah, I'm gonna find a nice a pencil. Nothing on my sleeves. I see supporters on your channel, and then out of the blue, haters come and reply to them saying that it's gay. It is gay. Sometimes. I don't understand the point of that ever, you know? Just keep that bad opinion. Well, that's the thing. Oh, the whole gay thing, you know, it's like, oh, this is so gay. And it's always like, and that's bad. You know? I learned when I was in high school, I basically, on my last year of high school, you know, that I know it's hard in high school and everything, and you kind of like don't want to be seen as gay or anything different other than the you know heterosexual norm, you know, and all that stuff. Except for like a couple of people, you know, that occasionally are exceptionally know themselves very nicely, you know, they know who they are and everything, you know. But yeah, high school's hard. You basically get through this whole thing where you kind of you really want to just fit in, and you just don't want to, you know, don't want to lay low, kind of or be most popular or whatever, you know. And it's like the whole thing is like you call somebody gay, or you get called gay and all that stuff, and you fervently deny it. You try to, you know, if you're a guy, you desperately try to basically be male, you know, just do all of the masculine stuff all the time and stuff. And you don't really get that high school is a really small part of your life. None of it matters, you know. None of it really matters. But my last year of high school, I kind of did just get that. I understood that. I got it. I was a bit annoyed though when high school ended about the whole social side of things. I really like the social side of high school. Yeah, I miss that. You're forced to be in a place where you socialize with your friends who you've been friends with for freaking years and stuff like that. I like that stuff. But yeah, whenever somebody just like called me names or anything in my last year of high school, I was just like, you know, the best thing that you can do is just to be like, and so what? You know, it's like you know, if somebody called me gay, I'd just be like, okay. Is that it? Yeah. And it's like oh, you know, you're a dirty fucker. You basically you like to uh, fuck pig shit or something like that, you know. And it's just like just like, I don't. You just be really calm and just be like, I don't. You have no evidence. You're just making stuff up, you know. Just be yourself. Be honest. And it's just it gets old. They get over it. They get over it. Well, they hate you more for it, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's just high school. But yeah. Anyway, Wolfie's here. Howdy, Wolfie. How you doing? I am going to draw a pig hugging a bear. So yeah, I'm just finding some reference art that this guy sent me. Let's see if I can find anything interesting. So how are you, besides the whole thing about, you know, how you, Carl? Wolfie says, sounds like you need a hug. I'm okay. I'm okay. We were just talking about, you know, stuff, you know. Basically, Carl was just pointing out that on my videos, he noticed that like there's some really nice messages and then there's some really bad messages, and it's like, yeah, after doing this for so many years, I kind of noticed them, but kind of they don't really affect me. I just notice them. They're there. They're just over there. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I always like hugs. So yeah. So whenever somebody says something to me online, it's just like it's like the last year of high school. You know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It's just, you know. Somebody actually did that on DeviantArt. I was just on DeviantArt uploading some of the pictures. And yeah, there was, you know, there was actually somebody that had said that, you know, it's like, this is anatomically incorrect. And I was like, I know, but it's fun though. And it was one of it was the ogre picture on DeviantArt, the ogre picture, the ogre that turns into a pig. And basically, they, you know, he said this is anatomically incorrect, and I was like, I know, but it's fun though, isn't it? And he said, what, is this some kind of like gay fetish shit or something? And I said, yeah, but it's fun. Yeah. It just completely disarms them, you know. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm just saying that even if it is gay, just enjoy yourself. Try to fix it if you'd like, but just be yourself. Well, that's what I am. I don't want to bring religion into it, so enjoy yourself. What? What about religion? I don't mind talking religion. I really don't. I love mythology. I really do. I think it's awesome. Wolfie says Picasso was anatomically incorrect. Also, for many of his pieces, yeah, it's just a thing. It's no big deal, honest. I kind of like this pose, but I don't know. I think it's like too direct or something. I don't know. If you're Christian, being gay is wrong. If you're Christian, then most of the things you do is wrong. You know. Christianity's messed up. Seriously. Yeah. I'm just doing layouts. So I've got nothing to show you guys yet. There's nothing on the pad. I'm just doing composition, layouts, and all that stuff. Try to figure out the main picture. I think he wanted a big bear. I'm going to draw a big bear anyway, regardless. So I'll draw feet. Always with the drawing of feet. What is the deal with people who want me to draw feet? Honestly. The one thing I don't want to do, draw feet. What do they want me to do? Draw feet. I don't like it, but Christianity is actually messed up. Some people hate Muslims because they are ISIS. Well, some Muslims are ISIS. Muslim is one of the messed up ones as well. Christianity and Islam is, yeah. Not all are, yeah. Well, not all Christians are super crazy nutbags, but you know, it works both ways. Some Christians are ISIS, though. Okay, but they're as bad as each other. I've had way too many discussions with folks about Christianity. I was homeschooled through a Christian homeschooling program, studied the Bible inside out. Yeah, have you read that Bible? I still love it, you know, because one of my hobbies is that I love to study mythology and stuff, and you know, the Bible has mythology in it. It's, you know, it's a storybook. It's got some messed up stories, really messed up. So yeah, it's just that if you've read the Bible, how can you be a Christian? It's really screwed up. Like, seriously. Oh, I especially love the one. This is one of my favorite ones. This is about how the Bible's messed up. I love the story, and don't ask me where it is. I just know that I read it, and I was just like, really? People, people see that God has done this, and they believe in Him. Really? It's crazy. Yeah, like some kids are naughty essentially to this old guy. They call him bald or something. So God, he basically prays to God or talks to God or something, and God sends a couple of bears into their village and they massacre everybody. It's like overkill much, you know? Really? I mean, you know, the Quran has a lot of messed up things as well. I mean, for one thing, unicorns exist, and child rape is completely fine. So it's like, yeah, they're as bad as each other. My mother was flabbergasted when I told her at age 16 I was no longer a Christian. Why aren't you? You studied the Bible. That's why. Yeah, I know, right? I don't read the Bible too much, so I am still a Christian. Read the Bible; it's really good. There's lots of twists and turns. It's crazy. I've got something in my eye. Ah, sorry. It was all the giggling. It's basically made my eye water. Or how the Bible completely condones slavery, and then it's like people are like, "This is, you know, this is just crazy. It's just dumb." There's one big reason why I stopped being a Christian, based on an issue with translations in the New Testament. I couldn't go into it with you. I could go into it with you. Well, yeah, go ahead. So I'm just dealing with my eye. I can still read, but I can't draw because I need this hand. Hey, Saban's here. Howdy. But yeah, I can't remember what version of the Bible I read, the translation that I read, but it's just that I basically downloaded it on my when Apple Books were a thing. Do you remember when Apple Books were a thing? Everybody's getting e-readers, and I basically got I just downloaded the app on my phone. I'd already read a bunch of the Old Testament, and then basically I read the rest of it on, like, when I was in college, while I was just in my free time. But yeah, I read the, oh, for fuck's sake, I read the one with footnotes on it as well, so that I could actually read and understand what it bloody said, because it's written in this very colourful, very annoying language. You know, it's directly translated into the really old, like, from Latin language, and it's like, oh, it's bullshit. Carl says, Wolfie, you can still be a Christian though, just don't really believe in that, in the government's version. In that government's version? Okay, why would you want to be a Christian? Simple question. Why would you want to be a Christian? What can you do as a Christian that you can't do as an atheist, you know? Or a Buddhist or a Taoist, you know? Oh, talking about Christian, I've met one today and gave me one. I was like, the fuck, what? He gave me a piece of paper and said, God, this Jesus, that I was like, the fuck, what? So I go, grammatical error, right? I am a Christian because I was raised that way. Well, that's a good thing. You don't have to be, you know. I'm not saying that you should not be a Christian, you know, do whatever feels comfortable to you. It's just that, you know, fine. Okay, first of all, Jews did not and still do not track lineage and tribal affiliation paternally. They do it maternally. So everything about Jesus being from the tribe of Judah is wrong. I'll take your word for it. Makes sense. I mean, it sounds like it makes sense. Through Mary, Jesus would have been a Levite, which leads us to the reason Jesus was called Son of God or Son of Man. Interchangeably, it means messianic. It was title to a Levite, like a surname, right? It makes sense. I'm following. I'm following. It just is like, yeah, I do like how basically they tried to keep in the Bible. They do actually try to keep Jesus's lineage. You know, if you go back all a long time, just to keep Jesus's lineage not you know, have nothing to do with a certain tribe, they do basically have one of his ancestors' wives basically had sex with a bunch of people. There's a lot. Hey, Bearbuff. Bearbuff says, Tubbs, that's my name. How you doing, dude? I am drawing a... I don't know, actually, I've turned my paper upside down. Because I had an eye issue. This conversation got deep. Well, it's interesting. It's just very interesting. Oh, so Jesus meets John the Baptist and is baptized and becomes Nazarite. That this got mistranslated as Jesus is Nazareth, Jesus of Nazareth, which is wrong because Nazareth was built and it wasn't built until 70 AD, so after his death. So makes sense. I've always I didn't know Jesus's titles in general. It's not really been interesting to me, but it's just because, yeah, you know, he's crazy. You'd think that Jesus, when he came down, the first thing that he would say, you know, when Jesus appeared, the first time that he publicly spoke, you'd think that he would say something like, everything from the Old Testament was bullshit. You know? Don't own slaves. You know, everybody's free to do whatever they want, but you know, like as long as it's not hurting anybody else. And good luck, you know. But no. And the story of the crucifixion is viewed as being around AD 30. So yeah, no, he died. Yeah. I'm fine, subs. Great to see you. Great to see you too, Bebuff. How are things with you? Okay. Looking forward to my Vegas trip. Trip to Vegas. Trip to Vegas. I'm laying out this body. That sounds bad, doesn't it? I am drawing the layout for the bear. Sagan says, oh, also about Jesus being died on the cross is wrong. The translation was encrypted wrong. He died on a stick. Well, technically a crucifix is kind of a stick. Yeah. Beba says, no, it doesn't make sense because he is Jesus the Nazareth. The Nazareth? So we come to the big one. Jesus called the Son of God. Continues along until his arrest and trial with Pilate. The title seems to have changed to King of the Jews until Pilate announces to the crowd that, as is custom for Passover, a prisoner would be released. Either Jesus, King of the Jews, or Barabbas. In Owen Tracer's translation, Jesus Barabbas. Oh, Vegas trip. Wow, enjoyed it. Yeah, it's coming up in just a week's time now. It's only a week to go. So I need this. I need a holiday. It's good that it's also, you know, it's my birthday present to myself. So yeah, I'm drawing a hand, kind of. Kind of drawing a hand. I'm attempting to draw a hand. Well, this hand is really detailed. It's basically a photograph of a hand. So he hasn't gone yet. He's doing the Easter. He's doing in the Easter holiday. Well, in a week's time. Barabbas is an Aramaic word which follows similar grammar and Hebrew or as Aramaic are. Right. Is Wolfie in Vegas? I don't think he's in Vegas, Saban. Yeah, that'll be fun, but I don't think he's in Vegas. I don't know why people want to prove things to other people. It's a waste of time, and I believe people are free when it comes to religion. Yeah, except for when that religion harms others. That's the problem, though. A bunch of religions harm people, like, all the freaking time. Which is, you know, unacceptable. That's not cool. And yet people still do the whole thing, and they believe in all the bullshit. I don't know why people don't like. Steven says, you live in Vegas? I don't live in Vegas. Son of God man was free. Jesus, King of the Jews, who was previously covered everywhere else in the Bible, was executed. Yes, so was Jesus two people? That almost sounds like Jesus was two people. I fucked this hand up so much. And I said Jesus. Oh, no, he said Jesus then. Jesus, that's wrong. But I'm making it right. I made this bear have huge hands. Wolfie doesn't live in Vegas. Wolfie, do you live in Vegas? So, Tub, what did I miss? What did you? Just drawing. Just drawing. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting, really. Just occasional excitement over the whole, you know. If I just do the knuckles, would that be enough? Would it matter? I'm going to do just draw the palm, the knuckle, because this is just too much. It's just too much detail in this hand, and I keep trying to draw all of the detail. And it's like it's not going to work, so I'm not going to bother. Saban says he's drawing a blowing up pig who turns into a donut, then gets sucked by this dog, and then gets eaten. That's a really good description, but inaccurate. I mean, I could show that picture. Let me just finish doing this. This. I'll show you the what sketches I've done so far. I've got to get this arm positioning right. Ugh. Doesn't help that it's getting dark in here. I don't know if you can tell. So this guy wanted me to draw a bear hugging a piggy. Problem with that is that bears are a lot bigger than pigs. So yeah, is that in the north? It's Central Ohio. Take me there now. You guys. I'm just making sure I get where the face is going to be. Oh, for God's sake. Where's the nose going to be? About where the finger is. Oh yes, my legs are out of this world. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. What? I think I've done this eye a bit too big. Ugh. Doesn't matter though. It's just the preliminary sketch. It means nothing. Right, I'm just going to get where the face is going to be. It's going to be about here, and that's going to be about there. It looks weird now, right now. Doesn't look like anything yet. Well, anyway, Wolfie, that sounds interesting. I can totally understand why that would be confusing and annoying. But yeah, it's not the inconsistencies in the Bible that basically make me not believe in God. It's more just the stories and stuff, you know. It's really crazy. But yeah, I'm still searching for my perfect grills. I wish I could be in the States. They got lots of charcoal grills with different types. Sounds cool. Well, Bebuff, you can totally come to the States. I happen to know that there's going to be, like, there's potentially going to be a. I'm going to Vegas. If you want to go to Vegas, you can come to Vegas. Never been until I get a job and passport to get there, and yeah, I'll be good. Where? I can't see it. What? So you're going to be in Vegas during Easter? Well, I'm going to be from the 4th to the 9th of April. From the 4th to the 9th of April. That's when I'm going to be in Vegas. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Should I give him braces? As in suspenders. I'll give him braces. So guys, layout is the most boring part of the entire process, so I don't blame you if you call me boring or anything, because I see it. This is a bit dull. I know, dude, but thanks, Tubbs, but I'm saving for everything for Spain. Ew. I'm glad you got the time off, Saber. I've actually done hands for the bear. I don't normally do hands for bears. I normally just give them big paws. I've given him cartoony hands. So this is new for me. I got a feeling it's going to suck though when I actually do the drawing, but I don't care. I do not give a damn. It's going to look okay or shit. It's going to look okay or shit. Yes, then I might ask if you. I might ask you if you you three on the last weeks, because I don't know when we year 11 of what. Seriously, Saban. Say this as a friend. Read back what you type, please. Just before you hit send, just read back what you type. Some of it is crazy. Some of it does sound crazy. All right. I think I'm good for this picture. Okay, yeah. See. Seriously, Vegas is like. I wish that it was here already. I wish I could just go to the airport already and just wait for Vegas. Just wait for it. Just be at the airport and just wait. And I'd be waiting for a week, but I hate the build up. So much build up because I'm either built up and not looking forward to it, so I'm dreading it for like a week before I go, or I'm so excited that when I finally get there, it's shit. It feels a bit shit because I've been so building it up for so long. I just, you know, I wish that basically there was a holiday, and a week before I'm actually meant to go, that I was told that I'm going, because then I only have a week to worry about it. But I've been building this up for a year, so it better fucking be good. Like, so good. What I was trying to say is that when it's the last week, I'm going to ask you if you're free to get to Camden. But I might need your phone number. Okay. Although you could just contact me through Twitter, but it doesn't matter. Bella says, I know, dude, how it feels. You'll be there and you're going to have fun. Yeah. 4 years. I've not had a proper holiday for 4 years. Anyway, still doing the composition and layouts. And in an hour's time, I'm going to be going over to the, yeah. Why the light is off, just asking. The light's on. It's the sun outside is the light. Looks like I got a bald spot. That's a random one. My hair just keeps sticking up in this spot. I have no idea why. I'm getting a haircut before I go to Vegas. That's crazy. Brother says, wow, 4 years, almost like me. Yeah, I haven't been out of the country in 4 years. Carl's here. He says, wait, I'm back. What about 4 years? I haven't been out of the country for 4 years. What's the proper holiday for you? Be precise. What is the proper holiday? What do you mean, my favorite perfect holiday? Well, right, it depends where I'm going. Yeah. So Vegas is going to be fun. You know, I'm going to walk. I'm going to like have lots of good food. You know, do a bit of gambling, be with friends, do lots of drinking, sunbathing, swimming. I think that's it, really. You know. Yeah, that's it, really. Oh, I'm very, very pampered as well. Carl says, haven't been out of the country for 12 years. So, yeah. Okay. Bummer. I really need to get out of the country every now and again. I just do. I've been to Berlin, and that was nice. But it's just that, you know, that wasn't really my holiday. But yeah, Bebuff, it depends where I'm going, because I can pretty much go anywhere and like have a perfect time. It's hard to describe. Yes, like beach cities. I like beach cities. I do like the sea, you know. I don't like swimming in the sea ever. I like the beach. Well, beach is nice. Vegas isn't a beach city, and I'm going to have a great time there. So yeah. Boom, mine is 16. Mine is 16. Haven't been when I was out of my own mother. What? You haven't been anywhere? See, that would kill me. Other people don't mind it though. So yeah. Bell says, so you like the sun? Cool. I don't mind. I adapt to temperatures. I don't mind. Went to Berlin, had a good time there. Wasn't much sun. Seriously, there was not much sun. It was mostly raining or cold. Just one of those. So yeah. Yeah. Tubbs is adapted to bear. Yeah, my temperature adapts pretty easily. Oh, fuck off with the yawning. No, no yawning. Stop. There we go. Wolf Bear says, "Well, then, when it gets cold in Berlin, you snuggle a German bear, and then it's all good." Well, yeah, I was the bear in the situation when I was there. That's the thing. So I can't snuggle with myself. But I was okay. I got sick there. That was the thing. It was still fun. It was still fun. What am I doing, guys? Getting sidetracked. I know, but you know. So I got the bear picture. I need the piggy picture. So what? I need to find something through my. Have you guys noticed the suggested videos are weird? They're different for everybody, so they're not the same for you guys. But I just got lots of. I got lots of random Japanese stuff coming up. Japanese game shows. I haven't looked up Japanese game shows or anything, so I have no idea why I've got a bunch of Japanese game show stuff being suggested to me. So random. Anyway. Kind of. I like the eyes. Yeah. Tubbs is a fun person to travel with. 100. What? What's that? Is that what? Oh, shut up. Is that 100 or 700? What? It's a fun person to travel with. I basically like walking. I like walking. So, you know, traveling is nice. You know, if you like walking and you like food, you can basically go anywhere. 100%. Right, makes sense. Well, you haven't traveled with me, Bearbuff. I'm a bit indecisive, you know. When it comes to I know I like will be out somewhere, and then I'll be hungry, and like I'll ask my friends, you know, what do you guys fancy? Because I don't really care as long as I can find something good on the menu wherever we go. Then I don't really mind. You know, it doesn't really affect me where we go. So, you know, I will ask I often ask like my friends, what do you want to do today if I'm traveling with them? You know, I kind of am flexible, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Right. Eyes. So I want to get just focusing on this. I agree with you, Tubbs. Walking and eating, it's all about having fun. Yep, I've fucked the eyes. Going. Yeah, just having a good time. Like if you ask me if we went to Cornwall, for example, then I would have a good time basically just walking around, exploring the shops, and again, eating places and eating at places. Walking on the beach. It's all good with me. I feel like this eye is way too close to the other eye is perfect, but this one's dumb. Why is this one dumb? Change places. Going. It's also a bit small. I might have made this eye a bit small. There we go. Get rid of that eyebrow fragment. I can tell from all the details you mentioned, so it's almost like you already travelled with you. Oh, yeah, I'm fairly easygoing, but apparently that can be annoying because, like I said, it can be a bit indecisive. You know, like I'm okay doing what everybody else wants to do. So, you know, like when I go to Vegas, I have no real agenda. I've just got bullet points of things that I want to do while I'm in Vegas. Got to go to the buffets and beat my record. Got to have. Well, I've got to go to the slots and maybe gamble a little. But apart from that, that's it. You know. Everything else, I'm kind of okay going with the flow. Oh, I'm picking up some cigars as well. Oh, I need my keyboard. But yeah, like even if I just had like a weekend in London, then What would my bullet points there be? Doing the river walk, you know, walking on the south bank or the north bank, both. Going to at least one museum, that'll be another one. Going to at least one pub, and I could probably knock all that out in a day, you know. Right, none of that is useful. None of this is useful. Although that's a cute picture. I really want to have a boyfriend, and I'm still single Pringle. We'll say, you know, when the time is right, you'll get one. You can't force these things. It will happen when it happens. Sorry about that. I thought it was going to be a teeny little toot, but apparently not. Oh, that's adorable. I'm using that. I know, again, this is boring, guys. Just kind of figuring out shots and stuff. I don't know where I'm going to fit this. Probably in the middle. Right, I need light. I do need light. It's got a bit too dark now. What do you guys want to talk about, by the way? Because I'm still doing the thing. Being indecisive is not an issue as long as you're traveling with people. They want you to be happy. Yeah, that's the thing. I will be happy no matter what the decision that they choose would be. And my partner hates that whenever he travels with me. So, where do you want to eat? I don't know. I'd play. That's a lot better. I don't have to turn on the light. I just open the door. I had the door closed because it was super too bright. But now it's kind of too bright. What's with my weird random bald patch on my hair? It's so random. So yeah, depending on where I go, I basically have just ballpoint bullet points, you know, of stuff that I definitely want to do. And sometimes I just can get through those like, in a day. That's why I'm only going to Vegas for 5 days. That's because that's all the time I'm going to have in that hotel. So. I got a new shout out. Google Butterbean. He is amazing. Is that the guy from Salt Lake City? got his business card somewhere. He came to the UK. He's an ex-wrestler. The actual guy, or the guy using his name? There's a guy called Butterbean on Grommer, who basically is a super nice guy who's a friend of mine. I did a Grom off for him in the UK when he came. Oh, where the fuck is his business card? I had it on my desk. Oh god, it's probably, but we're in Spiderweb corner. Anyway, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it on this computer. Eric Eschen. It's American former professional boxer, kickboxer, mixed martial artist, and professional wrestler who's competed in the heavyweight division. 1.8 meters, 425 pounds. It's not him, but there is a guy who basically it's got the name Butterbean on Grommer. But no, I've got his business card because he's super nice. But no, I'm not really into, yeah. Oh, you want me to give him a shout out? Why? He seems to be successful enough as is. You know. I think I'm just gonna have to use my other hand. That's it. You just want to tell me about him. Well, that's fair enough. He seems like a nice guy. Yeah, seems like a nice guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. What are you drawing, by the way? It's supposed to be a piggy hugging a bear, but I'm just getting the I'm just doing the layouts. I'm not actually doing the actual picture just yet. Just getting everything in place. Back with my pizza. I'll show you in a second. I'm just trying to finish off a certain part of the drawing. Yeah, so far I've just got the bear here with these eyes. Then the pig's going to be here, but the pig is going to be a lot smaller than the bear because it's about right. But I'm just drawing a close up just at the bottom. What are you having dinner? Well, I had lunch. I had sushi for lunch, which was quite nice. So I'm watching tiny sparrow sex happen. Okay. Yeah, I just had lunch. Didn't just have lunch. I had lunch. But I had sushi. So I'm probably going to have toasted. I'm going to be having a toasted sausage and cheese pita wrap thing. So that's going to be nice. So I'm going to have to go and eat that around about 9-ish. Cool framing, Tubbs. As always, you're gifted. Oh, did you guys want to see the series that I did, the transformation series that Saban was talking about? I can show you that. Won't take that long. By the way, again, here is Saban. I just might as well go through the whole book. But that is Saban. To give that to Saban at some point. This one is Panda Fox. If my panda will behave. This one's a gift for Panda Fox. You can see the silly little Panda Fox doggy in the corner being crushed by a piggy. I can't remember who that was for, but somebody paid me to do that one for them, which is nice. Draw their bear for them. And the fat wolf, of course. Always got to have a fat wolf. Now we've got the transformation sequence. Right. Now bear with me that there's a story to go with this. So yeah. But this is what I finished earlier today. So there's a piggy and he eats these donuts in the dog's office. He's looking for the dog, goes into the dog's office, and he eats the donuts that basically the dog has been stashing in his office, in his desk. But the pig doesn't know that these are magical donuts and that they turn you into the thing that you eat the most. And of course, as you can see, he eats donuts and becomes a giant donut. See? And then let me just get this right because it's out of sequence. So yeah, the dog comes into his office and he sees that the pig has eaten his donuts. And see, this is the big donut, the big donut that he's looking at. And it's all crossed because he's eaten all of his donuts. So first of all, he's surprised, and then he basically is like, you know, he's like angry because they're his donuts. But then he eats some of the donuts. So eats some of the jam from the donuts that's coming out of the donut. See, eating some of the donut piggy. And he sticks his face in it and starts eating the donut. Ooh, a giant donut. And then as he's eating the filling of the donut is shrinking. So the piggy donut is shrinking as he's eating the filling. So the pig's getting smaller until he's small enough to basically fit into the mouth of the doggy, and the doggy eats him. So there you go. So yeah, I've just been working on that before this one. The first time you see my pictures coloured. Well, I've recently got some art supplies and stuff. So yeah, I mean this picture itself is going to be line detail in gel pens. There's mosquitoes. With bugs up, I should be getting them, but there's mosquitoes about. Yeah, it's going to be done in gel pens and coloured in the funky art pen sorts. So that's going to be cool. Wait, wouldn't the effects of the donuts turn the dog into one? Well, no, because it turned the pig into donuts, but the dog ate the pig. So the dog turned a bit partially into the pig, if that makes sense. Dude, you should work in a card company. You got lots of ideas, Tubbs. Try and send some samples, like birthday card, congratulations cards, and so on, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wolfie. It's my character as well. So the pig is called Pop. The dog is called Five. Mosquitoes are pissing me off. The dog is called Five, and he's my dog. And he's a... I don't know if you noticed that. See? I just like the cute surprise look on his face. But that's basically me. Oh, come on. Focus. Yeah. Cute surprise. And then pissed off. I thought you'd like him. Something told me that you'd like him. Yeah, the thing about my Etsy store, Bearbuff, is that basically it's going to be, you know, I can design a card for people. That's one of the things that they can choose. So, yeah. But yeah, the colors, I've only recently gotten into colors because I never really wanted to do colors on account of it's a bit of a struggle for me because of my color blindness and everything. So, yeah. But essentially, I can see most of the colors, so I only use the ones that I can see. However, I can't see pink, and I used pink a lot for the donut filling and stuff. And apparently, everybody liked it, so that's good. Anyway, I've only got half an hour to finish this layout, and then I'm going over to the LiveTUBBSart channel, and I'm going to be live over there. Okay. Super annoyed at my... I keep thinking that bugs are touching my legs. I'm going to close the door in a minute because I can't have this. It's just too annoying. Bale says, "Oh, ooh, good luck, dude." Well, thank you. You know, it's going to be fun. It's a whole new business. It's a business adventure. Well, it's not really a business venture. It's more like it's just something that I wanted to do for a while. Be a professional artist. You know, do it proper again. Maybe get some recognition for it and stuff. Oh, cool. We'll be back on the LiveTUBBSart channel then. Get some things to do. See you there. Okay, Boba, I'll be there in about half an hour's time. Wow. So there's a lot of like bugs doing the thing in the middle of my garden. It's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Actually, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this short and basically leave and stuff because I've got to go and talk to my mum. But before I go, show you what I've done so far. Don't know if you can, how well you can see that, but I've got the piggy. You know, I've got him being all surprised, you know, because like I said, the pig is going to go here. And then I've got like a close-up of what he can see, which is going to be the piggy. And you can't see that at all because the light's not on it. Oh, damn it. I'm late again, darn it. Jeffrey, you're here when I'm going to leave. Jeffrey, seriously? Seriously, Jeffrey? Thanks for streaming, Tubbs. Hugs. Anytime. I'm not going to go just yet. I'm going to go in 10 minutes. How about that? I will leave in 10 minutes. I still want to make sure that I've got... where are you? Where's the picture I just used? That one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Wolfie, did you hear what I said last time? Are you still here? Did you hear what I said last time about if you wanted something drawn and stuff? Let me know, and I will save you a free slot and stuff. Also, Bear Buff, but I'll ask him again when I'm on the Tankertubs channel. So, I'm sorry about that, but I understand you said you're going to speaking with your mum. I'm going to do that very soon. I'm going to do that before I come back on here. So yeah. And you're always up for that. Awesome. Well, let me know what you want me to do. Yeah, drop me a message on something with a description of what you want me to draw, and I will save it and remember it for when I've got my free slots open. Unless you want to pay for something, which is also good. Yeah, I'm going to leave the layout here now, I think. I want to keep going, that's the thing. But at the same time, I can't really, you know. So I'll just hang with you guys for a little bit. For like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go inside, talk to my mum for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to be back on the LiveTUBBS channel. Wouldn't mind a version of Blith enjoying a pipe. Yeah, that's the thing. I need like a reference picture of your bear, wolf, animal. I'd like a reference picture of either the animal or you or anything that you want me to draw. So versions that would be good. Like as much detail as possible, you know, as much detail in the description as possible, and I will get it done. Ow. Let's get rid of some of the bugs, shall we? For just 10 minutes. Oh. Thank you, Wolfie. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I actually don't know where my phone is. I've got other phones, but I don't know where my main one is. I think I left it in the house. I'm going to have to pick it up. Otherwise, I would just check it here now. But for some reason, I don't know where I put it. Hopefully, it's not in Tesco where I got my sushi. So, guys, I'm just hanging with you for like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to have to run away for a brief 10 minutes. And I'll be back doing the LiveTUBBS video for the LiveTUBBS weekly roundup and all that. Actually, can I see it on like here? Yeah, here. Just checking out the reference. Cute. I might alter the style because of my style. It's quite tall. As chubby as you want me to make. Well, how big do you want to be? That's the thing. I don't even have to make them chubby. Just randomly looking. It's very, very cute. No way. It's not my mom. I thought it was my mom, but it's not my mom. Where the hell was I? Oh, yeah. I'm not one of those folks who's all about you have to get the character exactly on model, and I'm and in the precise pose, etc. I prefer artist interpretation. Well, I'll remember that, and I'll put it in the in one of the free slots. So that's cool. I'm nearly done with my art slots, so essentially they'll be opened up again for the free slots. I got 10 free slots, and I got 10 paid commissions and stuff. And I've not had any of the 10 paid commissions, which is really annoying. I did like 3 of those. I had like 3 this week, so that was something. But yeah. So I will put that in as soon as possible. He's very good at 3D modeling. I've seen some of his work. It's actually quite good. I'll give you an example, but I haven't got it on my computer. Like, it is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Like I said, I think I found your work ages ago. Excuse me. I think I found some of your work like ages ago. Like on Flickr, like I said. I think it was on Flickr ages ago. I'm trying to remember the exact date, so if I keep saying ages ago, I do apologize. It's so dark here right now. It's not this dark as it's appearing on screen, but it's quite dark now. I have a beautiful sunset. If you can even see outside. But, yeah. Yeah, it got dark really quick, didn't it? Daylight savings is bullshit. No, everything falling over. Oh, bending. That's my back scratcher. That's the fork. Some twash. I'm going to DM you a recent piece I did, a non-player character for an RPG I'm starting. Ooh. And it's it's there. I'll have a look now. Think camera's askew. There we go. Ooh. Is he winking or is one of his eyes scarred? Oh no, that's the shadow. Can I show the class? Do you mind if I show the class? The guys? Can I show the guys? It's not going to be any high quality or anything. I'm literally going to turn my camera onto my screen. Go for it. Very, very nice. Is that tattoo? Or is that texture? Well, it'll be both, wouldn't it? But no, very nice. I like that. I haven't got the leather pants, but I've got the waistcoat. That's my waistcoat. That's basically my leather waistcoat, only I've got metal buttons. But no, shiny. He's blind in one eye, and he's a werewolf in human form. It's a tattoo. Ooh, cool. That's awesome. Very nice, says Jeffrey. I have another 50 NPC portraits to do yet. Sorry. I don't know how. I don't actually know much about 3D modeling and stuff. Like I did like one or two things in AutoCAD. That's literally all I know about 3D modeling. You know, so So and it was really hard. So that's really good. That looks really awesome. But then again, like I said, I'm kind of a fan of your work anyway. I'm pretty sure that I've got something of yours on my computer somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It's okay. With my workflow, that's about 200 hours of work roughly left to go. Yeah, mostly I just do I do drawing. You know, I do a drawing. I do the line art. It's done, over with. You know, it's kind of a thing. So yeah. Oh, you said Doom as chubby as I like. Like I said, I don't have a preference. You know, it's actually kind of funny. I've got on for Affinity. There's like a few pipe guys. You know, guys that like the like, you know, their personas at least are pipe smoking. They smoke pipe, and for some reason they've like about 3 or 4 of them have asked me for pictures, and I don't understand why. Ha! I just as I was saying that, I literally just saw, like, I did a sketch for one of them, AJ Shep. You know, is it just because I also have a pipe smoking character? Is that it? I don't get it. Do we just do we just do this? Do we just seem to like navigate towards each other? Because I know you probably saw these already. But there's my dog. There's an early iteration of my dog, if my sketchpad will behave. So I released that picture, and then all of a sudden I got these. I'll find one now. Oh, an inflating pipe smoking wizard. From a buddy Bloom Blower Mike. So that was a request. And then suddenly I got a couple of others. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was saying that, and now I can't find any of them. These are all available on my Fur Affinity account if you want to go check those out. Seriously, I'm pissed off now because I've talked this up, and then all of a sudden I can't find them. Oh, somebody then wanted a picture of a big-bellied, mustachioed pipe guy, and I basically drew myself, which was quite funny. I didn't notice I was drawing myself, and then I finally finished it, and I was like, oh, there's AJ Shepherd again, AJ Shep, again as an older guy, older fella. There he is again, redesigned because he didn't like his the size of his belly, so I shrank it down a bit for him. I'm trying to find. I've got Overzen. Do you know who that is? There's my dog again. I know I've already showed this like yesterday, but Yes, I know the time, guys. I'm going to go over soon. I bet it's not even in here. Barnaby, that's him. I can't even find it in here. Oh, Wendell, I think. Wendell. But like I said, they all asked me within a fairly short amount of time to do these pictures for them, and it's just so random that they would ask me within a fairly short amount of time. I've probably gone past it now that I've done that. There's Jeffrey. Seriously, I did do him. I'm just trying to find his picture. I'm pretty sure it's in this. It's in this pad. Whether we're getting to the end of this pad, so I don't know where it's gone. I must have gone past it. We're solving this, guys, before I go over to the other channel. Where the fuck did he go? It's on my page. It's on my Fur Affinity page. Found him. He was hiding. So yeah, I don't just draw fat furs. So like I said, they could be as big or little as you want him to be. If you had any specific things, otherwise I'm probably just going to do him accidentally fat, because I usually use some of my old pictures as reference. And as you can see, AJ Shepherd didn't like that particularly because he ended up being fat. But to be honest, he did ask me to draw him old and fat, so it's his own fault, isn't he? Isn't it? Right. You know, that's a way you might be able to make some cash fairly quickly and without having to draw hands and feet, offering icons and Telegram stickers. See, I'd like to do that, but it's just that I just do things as requested, you know. So I could always offer that, just say that I'm doing that, but I don't ever know how to do a advertisement that I'm advertising that I can draw stuff for people. So yeah. I don't know your FA though. It's just Tubbs. It's just TUBBS Tubbs. So if you wanna go on to Fur Affinity and quickly find that, that'd be great. Also, I'll be able to know exactly who you are on Fur Affinity. Although if you are on Fur Affinity, Barnaby, yeah. I'm disappointed he hasn't named his rabbit version of Barnaby. Why? Oh. So what is doing now? I'm about to head over to the TankTubs channel after I quickly run inside the house and get my phone and to see if my partner's on the phone still and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, for keeping me company. Always interesting talking about religious crap and stuff. But I will see you guys over on the TankerTubs channel in under 10 minutes, probably under 10 minutes. So yeah, for now, belly salutes and belly rubs, and see you in a few minutes. See you in a few minutes.